Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're talking about how to make easy muscle gains in and out of the gym in 2022, especially when you're just starting out as a beginner. And also if you've recently hit a plateau or you feel stuck or lost. Here's 5 ways to help you hit the ground running and making 2022 your most transformational year. So starting with number 1, change the tempo. Whatever you're doing right now, whether it's 10 to 12 reps, 5 sets, or 2 minutes rest between sets, do the opposite. Might have heard the saying, if you keep doing the same thing, getting the same result, that's the definition of insanity. That's a quote from Einstein, so it must be true. Your body and muscles are smarter than you think. I feel like every couple weeks, your muscles adapt. But don't take my word for it. Track your numbers and go with your gut. Your muscles adapt just like how us humans adapt to new workplaces and new environments. So if you've plateaued, it's most likely your muscles know whether you're eating white or brown rice. Even if you're on the toilet doing a number 3. Play hide and seek and change up the tempo. Number 2, drop sets. Hit them with a... If you're doing single sets 99% of the time and you're not making any gains or progressing your numbers, and it's been this way for a month or 2, don't worry, because drop sets are here to save the day. And the same goes if you've been doing a ton of drop sets. Just change it up, plus it's probably gonna be more fun too. Imagine how boring it can be if every session is like... just like that. It's like driving on a straight road for 5 hours. Of course your patience is gonna drop, as well as your motivation. Because the thing is, we're only human, and we're creatures that are driven by change, as well as making progress and continuous growth. If you're stuck right now, drop sets your man. Number 3, push for 1 rep max. So it's quite possible that many of us who try to build strength and muscle stick to a particular rep range, whether it's 10 or 8 reps or whatever. Yet we often get stuck at, say, 70 kilo bench. Maybe that's just me, although I highly doubt that. And it might be the case for the past few weeks or months. That also sounds like me. If you want to keep trying, you'll probably eventually get there. I believe in you. Oh, you're giving me advice? Yeah, duh. But if you're frustrated right now and you're impatient, try adding 2.5 kilos going for 1 rep and see how you go. Because chances are, if you're hitting 70 kilos for 5 or more reps, you'll most likely be able to do at least 1 more rep for a higher weight. So you don't want to stick around and wait for your strength to come to you. Go ahead and grab that guy by the arm and go, listen here, matey. Give your muscles that shock factor and show them who's boss. But also if you're feeling down about not progressing, at least you're right here looking for a way out. Plus, I don't need to be Arnold's left bicep to tell you to use a spotter, especially if it's your first ever attempt at a higher weight and without safety arm. Forget high reps and go for that 1 rep max. Number 4, superset and giant set. The good old OG bodybuilding ways. Back in the day when I first started lifting, I kept hearing lifters talk about these 2 things. And then I realized why. They're actually a great way to change up your workouts, especially if you've hit a brick wall. Or if you find single sets to be like your ex-girlfriend. Very boring. Just so you and I are on the same page, supersets involves 2 exercises. Do 1 exercise after the other without resting in between. With giant sets, it's 3 or more exercises and again, with no rest in between. I wouldn't say that giant sets is better than supersets or vice versa. It's like picking one child over the other. But personally, I'd pick the one with the least pain. Sweet little superset. But if giant sets are your thing, don't let anyone hold you back. Except me. Number 5, track your numbers. This should have been number 1, but it's not, because I'm the boss. But what are the chances that you'll remember your past numbers, let alone forgetting to subscribe to my channel? Gosh. But this is honestly one of the most important things when it comes to making gains. If you're not sure what weight you hit last time for bench press or bicep curls, how can you progress? If you've never actually jumped on the scale, how do you know if you've lost weight? Again, if you're stubborn like me, try without it for now, because I know that everyone has their own time for everything, just like how I went vegan in 2021. And also if you're consistently getting results for at least 12 months and beyond, and you're not tracking, you're 100% on something. Sharing is caring. Bonus number 6, call in sick, or chuck a sickie is what they say here in Aussie land. G'day, how's it going? If you've been tracking your numbers, typically you can see a trend. And if you were to plot your numbers on the graph, you'd be able to see the movement. But if you see your numbers going down consistently for a number of weeks, and you're stubborn just like me and you never want to miss an opportunity to make more gains, that's when you know you need to take a break. Mate, chuck a sickie or 2. Bonus number 7, consistency. I didn't want to put this one in, but it's not me if I leave it out. This is literally the backbone of my daily 15-minute workout, which I highly believe in, by the way, but only because it works. And haters will always hate. Only because all they know are 1-hour workouts 8 days a week. Them 21st century hooligans. They just don't know how good I actually have it. I mean, come on, 15 minutes. That's game changing if you ask me. But no matter how long your workouts are, consistency is a thing that you should consistently aim for. Not just rocking up to your workouts, but also always aiming to improve your numbers week after week. Aiming is the keyword. Tell them I told you. Consistent. So now you know 7 different ways to make more gains in 2022. Whether you want to apply all 7 or choose to practice 1 day after day, I'll leave that up to you, big boy. But if you're at that stage where you know what you're doing and you just need a few tweaks here and there, then just do what you gotta do. If you enjoyed this video, then of course you want to check out my last one, where I talk about how to start your fitness journey from the second you entered this world, aka from day number 0. But if you want golden nuggets of advice from me living in the gym for the past 10 years, then make sure you click over here to binge on my shorts. And also don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my next video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.